Look at this place. Isn't it beautiful? The easiest way to keep this place looking beautiful is to stop thinking about throwing everything away and start thinking about recycling. We've got to stop thinking in terms of, oh, I'll just throw it away, because there really is no such place as away. Think about it. I mean, away is just another word for someone else's backyard. Maybe your backyard. Americans throw away 36 billion pounds of trash per year. Without recycling, the landfills we have left would be overflowing. 36 billion pounds of trash equals 1,500 pounds per person per year. Americans generate 2 to 3 times more trash than people in South America, Europe, or Asia. There's no reason our garbage should end up out here. You really can help save the world if you just remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recycling saves valuable resources, such as fresh water and trees. It takes decades to grow a real tree, so it makes sense to reuse paper instead of cutting down a live tree. Recycling saves energy. It takes less energy for manufacturers to use your recycled cans and paper than to make the same stuff from raw materials. Recycling lets us use our landfills longer. The ones we have are filling up and hardly any new ones are being made. If we can just recycle half of our garbage, that means our landfills will last almost twice as long. And best of all, recycling saves money. It's cheaper for companies to recycle than to pay someone to haul it away and dispose all that garbage. And some schools, organizations, companies, and community groups even make money from things they recycle. Now that we've seen why you should recycle, let's go see how it all happens. Can you believe this? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I mean, look at all this stuff. This is all recyclable stuff. I mean, isn't this absolutely incredible? A big recycling company like this one recycles everything from plastic, newspaper, cardboard, aluminum, steel, office paper, everything. Sweet, huh? Most recycled material comes from corporate and government clients, and from schools, retail stores, and individual recyclers like you and me. This one plant recycles 1 million pounds a day. Multiply that by all the plants in the country and you've got yourself a head start on making a real difference. You ever wonder what happens to that plastic pop bottle that you just put in the recycling bin after lunch? It ends up here in this huge pile of plastic. I mean, isn't this amazing? Look at all these pop bottles. There are tens of thousands of these plastic pop bottles, milk jugs, virtually any container made out of plastic, and this is just one day's worth. You can probably guess that your recycled pop bottle doesn't come back as another pop bottle. Recycled plastic bottles get turned into filling for winter coats, carpet fibers, and even plastic building materials. Isn't this cool? This bench was made from plastic lumber, which comes from recycled milk jugs. Incredible, huh? It's sturdy and a lot tougher than wood. And the filler inside my jacket, made from recycled plastic pop bottles. Think of that the next time you put on your coat to stay warm. Parts of that coat might have come from this recycling yard. No, this isn't a skyscraper, but it sure seems like there's enough metal here to make one. Each one of these bales weighs almost 4,000 pounds. That's literally 2 tons of cans. These bales are held together by strong wires, so we can keep them together to move them around with a big forklift. I better be careful. If one of these bales were to fall on me, I'd be squished like one of these steel cans. Americans use 2.5 million tons of steel cans per year. And if we try, we can recycle nearly 2/3 of those.